Hi everyone, I am Margourtarotreader, and today we're doing a personal reading for one of my clients who will represent the sign of Cancer, person in question, Sagittarius. This is a return customer. As you know, to your previous readings, how the readings work and the videos work. I'm also going to mention it again. For the privacy of my clients, I do not enclose any personal information. That's only for me to know and see. Prior to the recording, I channel on with your personal information to the spirits and the spirit guides in the universe. Okay? Throughout the reading, there will be some moments of silence. It is when I connect with your personal information to the spirits in the universe. As you know, certain things are said that are not going to be to your liking. It is what I have to refer from the spirits to you. Okay? When it comes to the predictions, as you're absolutely right, certain things have happened to you, certain things have not, because it is how we predict the situation, how we adjust to the predictions as well, and how we change certain things. Certain things you can change. The universe and the spirits let you, to an extent, change certain predictions. But certain things you cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you must go. Okay? Now, let's see. Arcana, show me what must I need to know for in reference to. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know for my client. What's in store? If not, let's see what must we communicate to our client. Thank you. You are the Lady of Cups. And the person is the Horse of One. Conversation. Let's see with who. Okay. Okay. You're having news that someone is getting a divorce. So I know you didn't ask, but I have to let you know that. Okay, someone will communicate to you that they're going through a divorce or a separation. Okay. I think it's most likely friends or family gatherings that I see here. This first spread is for you to see the overall, and then we'll also look at the Sagittarius. The second spread will do specifically for the Sagittarius, okay? But as you know, that I always communicate what I need for you to know, okay? To help you. There you go, I see this. So what's going on here? Okay. Okay. As you already know, on the recent past on your spreads, if it ever tells you it's a return, there is a return. Sometimes must be a delayed return due to the situations that take place when it comes to the predictions. Okay. And I will tell you why I say that in a minute. You're Cancer, Sagittarius. Okay. Yes. There is a return out here. Okay, there is a return is what I'm seeing here very shortly, but I feel that there's conflict going on within his personal information. I think that there's another woman already in his life. It's showing me here as a Sun, Moon, or Rising, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, but I feel that this woman could be already in a steady relationship with someone, so he could be seeing someone that is married. Okay, or someone that lives with someone. He's feeling very blocked because he's either find out about it cheating or someone being betrayed here is what I'm sensing, okay? Could be a family situation that there's a struggle here, that they're going to have conflicts and fights and arguments. It could even be physical arguments, fist fighting here with some family members that I see that is coming forehand for him, okay? Let me see here what else I see. He is considering trying to find a way to come back to you, but I feel that he feels that there's going to be too many problems, too many issues due to his family and whoever it is that he's seeing. Okay? But I definitely see a return here. Okay? I definitely see a return here. It's something that you're wishing for and that you would love to. Okay? But I feel that that return could be, where is that? It could be more of a conversation right now. I'll see his spread, specifically his, to see what exactly am I actually seeing here. Because this return could be that you're needing it and wanting it more than he is, okay? But you are under the Four of Wands as well as he is. So when you're falling under this umbrella, it's a possibility that further down the line, what you're dreaming of and hoping for is to be in a committed relationship. Now, keep this in mind, that this could be your situation of wishing, okay? But I feel that since you're being blocked, yourself, your own energy is blocking this from coming through, okay? I will see his to see how he's feeling at this time. But I feel that if you do see him or hear from him, I feel that you're going to be very negative and very upset. You're within your mind itself right now. So I feel that what plays in your mind could play in reality, meaning that your thoughts and thinking could cause this distance from him to be further down the line, to continue, okay? So keep that in mind. I know you think positive, and I know that, but also what you think, the negative things that you bring into your mind also can takes place in reality. So he's thinking that returning to you, yes, he would like that, but he also considered that there were some problems within your relationship in the previous, and that they will continue if he does come back. So therefore, yes, there's a huge possibility that you and him could have a relationship further down the line, but he's also backing away from it, okay? I see the horse going the opposite, not staying where you are. And then I see the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. So, I mean, he is just like really steady, like this is bullshit. I'm having too much problem. I'm having conflicts. You know, he's very negative about returning, thinking, wanting, but negative, okay? And I feel that it's a mutual feeling. I feel that that energy flows through you as well. His negativity flows through you. You sense it. So that's what I'm seeing, okay? So if and when you have communication with him, if you feel that you have the need to, then do so. And just communicate, you know, happy holidays and wish you well, and I'm here for you. There you go. Plain and simple, okay? To keep the communication going, so that way he can see you, that you're still there for him and that you still care for him, okay? Not to overflow, okay? I definitely see someone else out here for you further down the line. I see someone arising, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and I see also Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? But I feel that this person is already in a relationship, or either he lives with someone, the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising. So I will not necessarily recommend him. I feel that more likely will be the Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus that is more suitable to you, okay? I feel that this person, someone arising, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, is already within your line. That every now and then I feel you have conversation with, and you're just not wanting to budge in and take an offer from him due to the fact that you're still longing for the Sagittarius. So keep that in mind, that when you're feeling this way, you're letting go of something that could potentially be a good thing for you further down the line, okay? The Sagittarius does miss you every now and then. He wishes to come back, but he's right now, I feel that he's seeing someone, and he's having too many issues, money problems, family problems, arguing, getting into fights because of he said, she said. The family is, unfortunately, he's not a kid, he's not young, so he's letting other people basically run his life, is what I see here, okay? Now let me do the next spread for him, and then we'll see the overall. He does think of wanting to come back to you, but the fact is that he feels that it's going to cause too much problems, too much negativity and issues. Let's see his spread. Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Show me what Master need to know for. Now, that was the first spread, and it shows a return. So keep that in mind, that the energy can flow differently. sooner or later. The first spread is as of right now in the next 3-4 months. So let's just leave it at that, okay? Depending on how you act, then things could be sooner. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. 4. Continue to be positive and continue to let the universe and give the universe thanks for having that person back into your life to fulfill you in your most hopeful dreams. And say it and believe what you're saying to the universe, and it will eventually happen. It always does, because what you wish for, the universe brings it. Now just remember that how you sense it is how it will be brought. Okay? And they and they can come back to you either to be what you're asking, or simply just to close a chapter in your life, like a contract. Okay? Not necessarily every soulmate is the ones. The confusement part is that when we feel, oh, we've met our soulmates, what happens is sometimes, most of the time, soulmates do not stay with us. Okay? It's a contract that we have to follow and complete eventually in this path life. Some soulmates do stay, some don't. And there's also life partner that is different. Okay. Now, Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Thank you, Arcanas. Now let's see his overall. It's like he's saying, I don't want to know nothing. He thinks of you quite highly. I feel that he's having some money issues. I feel that he's having some kind of conflicts with a female. We'll see what kind of female is that. He could even have some legal issues at hand. I see him getting into some type of situation here with more than one person. He's wanting to get back with someone, but that person is either married or seeing someone else, is what I'm seeing here. He's not happy at home. I think that he wants to, he would prefer to even move from home, but I don't see it happening. We'll see at the end, but I don't see it happening. He's having too many problems at home, family problems, what I'm seeing. He's going to lose contact with another female, someone that he considers someone that he actually is in love with. And he's going to lose contact with that person totally for at least quite a period of time. Could be 5 months, even a year. But it could be even a family member is what I'm seeing here. Because they're going to have a conflict and they're going to get into a fight, even physically, I feel. And so therefore, he's going to lose contact with someone that I feel is a family member. Due to money, due to he said, she said. So he's having some type of family issues is what I'm sensing here in his spread. He is seeing someone, but I feel that that relationship is not going anywhere. Because any relationship that he have is based on too many people being involved. Like too many people are putting their 2 cents in. So when these people stay in his life, it's almost like they run his life instead of him running his own life. And unfortunately, he is not a kid. He's a grown man. But that's what happens. Okay? To his surprise, eventually, you know, he would like to be with you is what I'm seeing here. Because you're here, okay? But there will be problems in this situation because family are going to be telling him things, negative things about you. And so that will put him in a doubt. I don't know what negative things they could possibly say about you. But what you need to do is that if family is still there involved too much in his life, then so be it. But you need to play ladylike card, the more reliable, more responsible, the more adult in this situation, and not put, you know, if the family say something negative about you, then say, well, everyone has a right to their opinion, but you should tell them whatever happens between you and me, it should be only you and me, and then therefore what you feel for me and what I feel for you should underline the whole situation. Okay. Now, I feel that there's too many people between this situation. He is right up here and you're right out here. Between you and him, there's already 2 other people in the middle. Okay. There's too many people involved in this situation. I feel that he does wants to come back to you, but he doesn't, because either it's what he's telling me. I don't think that that his family likes you. Okay. I don't think that some type of family situation does not like you. Is what he's telling me right now. They don't like her. They tell me things about her, and that puts me in a doubt situation. Yes, she's been good to me every now and then, but my family is my family. And how can I divide this situation is what I'm sensing from his energy. And also because there's just too many people involved in this situation. He will come back. It's going to take some working to do. Okay. He will come back because he does miss you. Okay. And he's afraid that you already moved on and start seeing someone. Maybe he thinks that you're reconnecting with him only to see how his life is doing, but he feels that you already moved on with someone, because I see here a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising man next to you, which I feel that you have other potentials as well. You have a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer man, Sun, Moon, Rising, and you also have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, suitable for you. But I feel there's too many conflicts going on here for that situation, because you're holding out for the Sagittarius. Okay, the Sagittarius very shortly is going to break up with someone that he was seeing. Yep. Someone that he either met through work or works with. He's going to break up with that person because she's going back to someone else. Okay. So he's going to break up with her in very shortly an amount of time, and then he's going to start missing you quite often. So I would say keep up the communication, even if it's slightly short and simple but straightforward. At least you're in his thoughts. Okay, don't do it every day, don't do it 3 times a week, do it at least once a week, and just say, well, holidays are coming and I wish you well. If you are in the area, whatnot, would you like to have a bite to eat? Whatever. Open a line of communication as friends, I would suggest. Okay. At least so he'll know you're there standing by. Okay. Because I definitely see initiative of some type of relationship further down the line by next year, to your surprise, and to his as well. Okay. Because he still loves you. He still cares for you. And he still thinks of you, but he thinks that maybe there's a friend out there that you could be into a more intimate relationship with, someone that you might even work with, someone arising man, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? Someone who also is seeing someone else, could be even married man that is out there trying to flirt with you at work, okay? So you have potentials of other suitors out there, so it's really up to you. We'll see the next spread, who falls at the end. But I feel the Sagittarius will find a way to come back to you eventually. I just feel that there's going to be a lot of struggles because I see too many people within this situation here. Okay, I feel more of family members getting in between of both of you than other people, intimately people. I don't see that. I feel more like family members getting in between the situation here. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here in his spread. He's having some type of conflicts and stuff like that. I don't know if he lives with a family member and that person is just giving him too much issues, too many problems. And he feels like he's had enough and he feels like he can't deal with this situation anymore. I don't know what kind of conflicts is it that they keep telling him that every woman that comes along is no good for him, or who knows what it is that he's doing in his life that is just not, everybody's judging him to an extreme, I feel, to an extreme. So he really needs to get the fuck out of whoever it is that he lives with. And if he needs to separate himself from the family, then he's gonna have to, because really the advices they're giving him, it's not leading him to any good relationship. And if there is a good relationship, they end up leaving, or he ends up leaving it because he stands by his family quite a bit. Okay. Unfortunately. So I would say ask the universe to guide him to stand up and to take actions for his life and to lead his life, no one else but him. Okay. So let me see the next spread and see what the overall. So I definitely see a return in his reading. In his spread is showing me a return, absolutely, and he will find a way to communicate certain things to you. Okay, he may not tell you everything at once, but I feel that eventually he will try to open up with you. Okay. Yes, I feel that eventually he will. I think that you again, you know, you've made certain aspects to communicate with him, so that is a good sign, because he noticed those things, and he's taken it into consideration. He just doesn't want to fall for it too soon, too fast. Okay, I feel because he's afraid of what the family will say. I don't know what happened between you two, that his family are very critical of you, is what he's thinking, but at the same time they're critical of every relationship that he's in. Okay. Let me see what else. Let's see. Okay. So remember, it keeps showing a return. So keep that in mind. Okay. Keep that in mind. I cannot, and I will not give you some time set, because I don't want you to be out there steady waiting and waiting. When I say there is a return, I believe me, there is a return. Okay. Eventually but surely it happens. Just be patient. That return that you might like or want, it may not be as necessarily as the one you want at the beginning, but when it comes, then you see what you need to work on. Okay. I'm gonna show me what must I need to know for the overall for. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, he's going to get into a distance further down the line with his family. He's going to part ways for quite some time eventually, okay? Because he feels like he's had enough, or he will feel like that even shortly. I was fixing to say something, but then I saw something. I'm like, damn it. But okay, we'll see. Okay. Come on now. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. I have to say it. It is what it is. Well, here you are, Cancer, Sagittarius here. I think the next year, the Sagittarius is going to be very, I want to say a little bit depressed and down due to money situations. Again, family problems, and in reference to a relationship that he is going to end. I think that he's going to fall into some type of depression sometime next year. Due to the first spread, to the second spread, and then overlooking the third spread, I feel that he's going to fall into a some type of depression. I feel that he likes someone that it could be even married or legally separated. or will be legally separated. There's some type of divorce is what I'm seeing here for someone, or that you will know, maybe a family member of his or yours, that I see some type of divorce here, okay? But I also feel that he will be connected to someone that it's attached to someone else, and he's moving toward that person, okay? But I see drama either way. I mean, around him, I see drama, issues with money, with problems, with family, with relationships, with conversations. I see him very negative. You know, I do feel that there will be some type of attempt to be with you physically, emotionally, intimately, and he and you are going to be very happy about it. I feel that it will be a short-lived, unfortunately, okay? I will tell you this, that if and when it happens next year, because I feel that there will be some type of attempt to do so, to your surprise, but you're going to have to really work at that situation if that's the case, when he comes back, because I do feel that he will come back. If he doesn't come back within 6 weeks, I feel 6 months, okay, that you will be intimate with him, is what I'm sensing here on this third spread. But I would have to tell you that you're going to have a lot of difficulty within this relationship if it takes place, because I see the 5 of Wands here already, which is telling me it's going to be very short-lived. Something that you're hoping will be a betrayal to your thoughts and minds and thinking and into reality. Basically, if it does happen, it will could be even a 6-week period of relationship with the Sagittarius, and then end. Could be shortly for a while, sometime next year, but then eventually end permanently, because I see the 5 of Swords underneath him. So eventually could end up permanently, could be from him, because he's still trying to follow someone else. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. There will be some conversations back and forth with him, due to the family, due to his situation, but you know, let's see here. And I feel that you're going to be very blocked by that time, because things are going to be off and on in a roller coaster between you and the Sagittarius next year, okay? There will be a short period of time that he will do a return, is what I'm sensing here. There will be a short period of time of, could be one intimacy, okay? I don't know why I had to say that. But it could be more. I just feel that it won't last much. I feel that it will last 6 weeks or 6 months. Could be. I hope 6 months, but it could even be 6 weeks. And then it will be a cutoff temporarily to that situation, and then end it permanently by the end of, could be even winter time next year. Okay. It's what I'm sensing here, because he's very blocked, and I feel that you're both drawing each other's negative energy, and it's going to cause a downfall. I feel that there will be someone else coming along there for you, you know, for a relationship, to your surprise. So I feel that there's a sensibility of feeling cheated in this situation when he comes back in your ways. I feel more than anything, you will feel cheated out of this relationship with the Sagittarius, okay? Something that was so good, so well worth it, and then all of a sudden it just takes a toll down, is what I'm sensing here. He's going to be very negative about having any type of relationships with women, is what I'm sensing here in reference to the Sagittarius, because I see women out here, but there's 5s, there's swords, there's fights, arguments, problems, and then all of a sudden he wants to block himself out of everything, okay? I feel that sometime next year you're thinking, I feel that you will leave your job temporarily, either because of vacation or some type of problems, okay? But it's not a permanent situation. You will come back, okay? Maybe you're going to ask for a raise and not get it, or something like that. So just keep in mind I had to say it, okay? He's going to continue having difficulties and issues in reference to his family, giving him a hard time about that. There's longing and missing each other, is what I see here from both ends, from you and him. Thoughts of wanting to change the home, wanting to change your environment. I don't see you necessarily moving from home, but I do see some type of changes within your home situation, okay? further down the line next year. When it comes to a relationship, there will be, it's not giving me who, there will be a chance to your surprise, okay, of a committed relationship, or at least there will be a talk of, could be with the Sagittarius, okay, to be in a stable relationship. But again, I keep seeing the Sun, Moon, or Rising, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that is lined up for you. Someone who is previously been married, I think. But he's out here further down the line next year to come in play for you. He's not steady on the Four of Wands, but he's someone that you could fall in love, and that he could definitely fall in love with you. But talk of a steady relationship will be with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, your Sagittarius here. But I just don't see it taken further down the line from that of conversating, okay? Now let me see the overall with the other line. So I really don't see him being in a committed relationship. He's disappointed in one, but I just don't see, he's too blocked mentally. And so I don't see it happening for him at this time. It's going to take some doing, some working to do in his sense. Now, and this spread, it will be for you. You and the Sagittarius will be the priest and high priestess. And we'll just leave it at that. I cannot show me what I need to know. Thank you, Arcanos. Let's see. What are the energies for you? Again, I feel that there is someone else out there lined in for you, but you're not willing to take a leap of faith, I feel, in this situation, okay? You're holding out for that relationship with the Sagittarius. I feel that there is someone else. Again, we see him here. I feel that there is someone else out there lined in for you, okay? It's showing me here. Someone that it could be a good relationship, and it's coming in already. It's taking its place. It's there in the path. The death is telling me that you have to learn to let go of old things for something new to refresh your spirit to grow, you know. I feel that it could be someone that you are either in your work vicinity or either in your gatherings that you do mostly, okay? So he's out here coming along for a good commitment that I feel shortly you will meet this person. If you don't meet him before the year's over, soon in the first 3 months of the year, you will probably meet this person, okay? You probably already know this person, but you'll start seeing him in a different eye very shortly is what I feel mostly. So because we have the Sagittarius there outlined, what it's telling me, the past is coming into the present, okay? Meaning he will make a return eventually, okay? Now let's see his spread. Arcanos, show me what must need to know. Show me what must need to know, Arcanos. This will be